Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. Noticed on the injury report for tonight that Shump was listed as questionable. Is he available to play?
Yeah, he's gonna play.
Well, you said he was
Bionic
fastest
man.
healer.
Yeah.
You said 7 to 10, or somebody said 7 to 10 days, and I think it's only been 6.
Yeah, he's he practiced yesterday. Practiced well, moved really well. So he never wants to sit out. So he said he feels great, no soreness. So he's playing.
So how does he fit into this rotation then that you have now that LeBron's healthy?
He'll come in first to get D Rose, so he can guard the point guards, and then we'll bring JR in for D Wade.
Jason Lloyd, the Athletic. Kind of following up on that, it seems like you got 6 guys for 5 spots on that second team. Is that a fair, accurate statement?
Yeah, well, right now, just we're going to take a look at, like I said, the way we were going. And then Jose, he'll always be ready to play, but right now it's just 10.
I haven't even counting him. There's Shump, JR, Kyle, Jeff Green, and Tristan, right?
That's 10.
Wait. Did I miss one?
That's
I had
okay.
6 in my head.
Yeah, Jose.
No? I don't, come back to me. I'll think of someone.
No, you won't.
Jetty. Is Calderon ahead of Felder?
You mean as far as just playing time you want?
Yeah, just in the general pecking order.
It really hasn't really been a fair assessment, as of right now. But Jose's been great. Steady point guard. Definitely, came in great shape. He's in the best shape I've ever seen an older guy like that in, and he knows how to play the game. So we don't really know right now.
I thought of it.
Go ahead.
Derek. If Derek's running the second unit, if he's running point guard the second unit, you still have 5 other guys plus him. I guess was my original point. You know what I mean? You can.
Yeah, but how?
Because he means when Isaiah comes back, everybody gets pushed down one.
Well, no, I just mean like if Derek's running the point, you still have 5 other guys. Shump, JR, Kyle, Jeff, and Tristan.
Yeah.
And Derek. If Derek's running
Derek's
point on
starting,
second team. Right.
He's starting.
Right.
Shump's coming in for Derek.
Right.
And then I don't understand.
All right. Well, I guess I'll see it tonight.
Well, that's 10 players.
No, I know it's 10, but it seems like you're fitting 6 on the second team. If Derek, I understand Derek starting, but if you're counting Derek as a second team point guard, it just seems like it's a lot of bodies. But we'll see how it works tonight. I'm done.
Wow. Help him out, Dave. Come on, Dave. You got.
When Derek comes out.
Shump comes in.
Right. But all right, never mind.
That's all right.
Let's start the season.
Marla Ridenour, Akron Beacon Journal. Derek Rose said today that because you're a former point guard, he thought you might try to micromanage him a little bit, and you haven't. Is that just not your style, or you know?
Well, I want him to be comfortable. I want him to play free. I want him to be aggressive. So I don't want to hold him back and have him thinking on the floor. I want him to be who he is. And we talked about that from day one. And he told me just, whatever you need from me, I'm going to do it. So I want him to be aggressive. I want him to be who he is as a player, what makes him special, and we'll go from there.
One more thing about that. When he's with the second team, he seemed really excited about the pick and roll possibilities. Is that kind of what you like about him running that?
I like that he gives the pace in that second unit, having, JR and Kyle in that second unit running for shots. And then also he keeps our pace up. And I think with the first unit, it's tough because you have D Wade, LeBron, and Kevin. So I'm just trying to get away where guys can, kind of still play their game and be comfortable playing that way. So that's why I decided to do it that way.
Scott Sargent, WFNY. Similar to the depth and the back end guys, Tristan's going to be a reserve big. But what have you seen from some of the younger guys like Zizic and Eddie throughout this training camp that either may have surprised you or that you might be able to utilize over the course of the season?
Yeah, it's been really good. You saw K the other night in Washington. Had a great game. His first double-double. Jetty's been really good, very solid. Guy who can, get the ball off the glass, push it, make the right play. He can pass. He can get to the basket. Big Z, just physical. He's a great defender, good finisher around the basket. And Big Eddie really has a lot of time, over this course of this preseason. But, just him being able to protect the rim, being around the basket. So all the young guys have been pretty good.
Is Eddie's lack of time just because there's only so many minutes, or is he still rehabbing a bit from the hand, or what's the?
No, he's
shake-up?
good. Just a lack of time.
Okay.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com, to follow up on Jason's math. A little bit, not the way that he did, but a lot of the guys that we've talked to have said no egos here. And obviously they had to know that coming to this team, that minutes would be hard to come by and roles may not be there for them. But the no ego thing, is that a message that you delivered to them and they're getting that
Yeah,
from
you deliver it. It's not always, it doesn't always work, but you deliver that message, but we'll see how it goes.
When did you deliver that message to them?
Day one.
David Grennan, ESPN. Dwayne Wade is going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, most likely. And even when you say no egos, did you have to weigh, beyond just court fit, weigh his resume when you decided what to do with him in the starting lineup?
I think it's given us multiple ball handlers in that first unit. A guy who can make plays, he's a great passer, and who he is, and he's still a good player. And I think when you add him to our team, which we have some very good players, then it makes it even easier for him. So that's why I decided to go that way.
Anything else?
Jason Lloyd, man.